So here I am sitting in my bedroom like I do on most days. I wake up, I make my coffee, I go to the shower, and here I sit. And recently I've been thinking a lot more about what to do. When I was younger, and when you have less experience and you're more naive, there's a less of a fuck that you give. And as you start to know more, as you start to experience more, your brain gets more critical, and I've experienced that a lot. Which is not really a good thing, because now I start up the camera and there are doubts in my mind. There are voices in my head telling me, okay, this is gonna be shit. And you actively have to combat those thoughts. And I've noticed that a lot as I've gotten older, I've gotten more experience. I actively have to combat these thoughts, okay? And it's probably a bit part of that whole creative mind. It's probably a part of the undying imposter syndrome that I have. Where I'm trying to go with this is that I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing, and I really don't have to. I don't really know how to make YouTube videos. I'm okay with talking in front of a camera. I know how to design, but I don't know how to design great, I don't think. Maybe I do. It's not really up to me. Like, for example, there is a washed pair of pants on my bed as I started this video up. I have no planning in my head. I just kind of turn on the camera and do it. But as these internal voices and as that dialogue gets louder and you have to actively work to combat that dialogue, and you're constantly thinking, am I doing the right thing? Is this what I have to do? Could I do it better? Those are all valid questions to ask. But instead of hoping you're doing the right thing, make it the right thing. One more time. Instead of hoping you're doing the right thing, make it the right thing. Crazy. When I was younger, I'd do this all the time. I would turn on my vlog camera. If anyone remembers the old videos, you know, I'd turn on the vlog camera and I'd just spew nonsense for 7 minutes, but I was confident and delusional enough to where it made sense to me and other viewers. But now I have this little notch in my head that is like, how are you presenting yourself? Is this really the best you can do? And it's just a constant loop of thoughts. And when I turn on the camera, or I make a logo, or I help a business out, as I do the action, it kind of quiets. I guess the testament to this is to start before you know how. Start before you know how. What does that mean? Just start. Is what I'm saying gonna make sense to some people? Probably not. My camera battery is about to die. But I guess that's okay. I didn't prep for this at all. So I guess this video and all the videos are gonna be a testament to that internal struggle and starting before I know how. Am I gonna get better? Yeah. Are there thoughts in my head that this right here, what I'm talking about, isn't good enough? Yeah, but that's okay. Because I always think I need to be this person before I do this. Or you have to know this before you do this. And a lot of the time, actually doing it, even if it's shitty, is going to teach you a lot more than researching endlessly and going down loopholes of information without actually putting in action and putting it off. So, as I record this video, it's constantly, is this going to be the right thing for me? And I don't know. I'm probably not going to know today. I'm not going to know a week from now. But instead of hoping I'm going to do the right thing, I'm going to make this the right thing. And that's my message to you guys for the week. Start before you know how.